Golden Sun, one of my favorite Nintendo franchises, contains many references to various things. Few enemies don't allude to something, and the Djinn sometimes have names that don't make sense at first, and occasionally ever. Djinn is a variant of Jinn, or its ultra-westernized form, Genie. Yes, the Arabian story Aladdin is actually a story including a Djinn, not a genie. Like most instances of DJ, it is pronounced with a very soft or silent D. The word Djinn actually is plural, and Genie is singular. Both variants of Djinn are mostly respellings of how these forms are pronounced. Djinn come in 4 flavors: Venus, Mars, Mercury, and Jupiter. The correlation to elements mostly falls into Chinese astrology or cultural connections. While Chinese astrology attributes Jupiter to trees and the wood element, Jupiter represents wind and lightning. I think wood would be analogous to our idea of wind as an element. But the Roman god Jupiter and his origin, Zeus, both explain this affiliation perfectly. Jupiter and Zeus were both known as the sky and lightning gods, and their symbol was even a lightning bolt. The patron animal of Jupiter was an eagle, a bird known for its great eyesight, perhaps explaining the more mental aspects of a Jupiter adept's energy. Though Jupiter people are considered more academic and intellectual. And yes, Jupiter and Zeus were the fathers of Hercules and Heracles, respectively. A gust is a firm, sudden burst of wind. A breeze is a gentle wind. It can presumably calm a party and increase their focus so they can better resist psychic attacks. Zephyr also refers to a very light breeze, taking root from the Greek god Zephyrus. This doesn't make much sense. Why did speed you up? The only way I could see a correlation is if it refers to one legend. I couldn't make this up if I tried, about Zephyrus being involved in a gay love triangle with a boy named Hyacinth, who didn't choose him, so Zephyrus used his wind powers to kill him with a discus, presumably requiring a lot of force. As a digression, gay love was big to the Greeks. They considered bisexual men, like Heracles, to be the pinnacle of manliness. Smog is a cloud of usually dark chemicals or other pollutants. Considering breathing simple smoke decreases your oxygen intake. Smog could easily confuse you and make you delusional from oxygen deprivation. A kite is a lightweight piece of fabric held by a simple framework that can be carried by air currents and flown. The idea behind allowing a character to use 2 moves is that he scouts out from high above and spills enemy secrets, allowing 2 actions. That's what his bio says. A squall is a popular Final Fantasy wrong one. It is a sudden spike in wind speed that usually precedes a thunderstorm. Squall summons a thunderstorm to strike your enemy and stun it. Much like it's been tasered and it's just spazzing like a fish. Luft refers to sailing into wind. In German, Luft means air, or refers to being in the air, depending on context. Breathing is an integral part of powering your body and healing. It also refers to life abstractly, so breath will fill you and rescue you by refilling your health. This is German for lightning, while blitz rains down on enemies. Ether, usually spelled with an AE, refers to the heavens high above, or sometimes a force of energy that fills all space. This force all around us is sometimes said to contain energy and is treated like mana. While stargazing is calming as his bio implies, the supposed energy all around us could be used to heal too. If something is wafted or wafts, it is carried on air. In this case, Waft's bio claims he blows a sleeping perfume toward enemies, or maybe takes after Wario and is trying to market a rank stinker as a fine fragrance. This refers to a collection of particles that can veil something. Haze's veil actually is capable of protecting or hiding you away. A wheeze is a hoarse, whistling breath, usually coming from respiratory irritation. In this case, wheeze causes enemies to wheeze with toxic pollution that pains them and attacks from the inside out. An aroma is a pleasant scent that radiates and fills the space, stimulating the mind and restoring PP. Whirl is related to whirl, and describes something that spirals or rotates, such as a tornado or a whirlwind. Getting sucked into a tornado can be deadly, hence why whirl can instantly kill. Gasping occurs when one is struggling to breathe, generally due to drowning or suffocation. Gasp earned his name from preventing his enemies from breathing, and watching them slowly die as they desperately gasp over the course of 7 turns, like some sick, morbid serial killer. A lull is a temporary calm. The name could also allude to a lullaby. When lull calms everybody down, they are unable to fight that turn, including you, so to have a point, your slowest party member has to use lull. A gale is a very strong wind, hence why enemies can be blown right out of battle without dying or giving you experience or money. A jolt is a sudden shock like a defibrillator, hence why jolt can revive the dead. A vortex is anything whirly. Vortex uses whirly things to disorient his targets. The doldrums are an area known for very light wind, hence why I use the spirit of still wind. A doldrum also refers to a depression, but doldrum just uses still air to pin an enemy. He doesn't remind them why they should be depressed. Siroccos are hot desert winds. The dust can get into enemy eyes and blind them, and the heat will only add to the confusion. A wisp is a puff or ribbon often of steam or smoke. In Wisp's case, aromatic steam. Puff refers to clouds as his bio says, and clouds are known as puffy things and sometimes just as puffs. He is another sadistic and disturbing djinn who likes filling his prey with water and air till their insides rupture and they pop. Fleet means brief or quick, and Fleet quickens the party with his invigorating winds. Bolt is short for Thunderbolt, and he's suspiciously similar to Squall and Blitz. Maybe one of those djinn changed their names to avoid child support. Swift means quick, and this djinn always comes first, even before Sonic. A Simoom is a type of very dry, very hot Arabian wind. According to Simoom's bio, his power is so scorching and drying it can replicate the effects of poison. Those are the last of the djinn until Golden Sun 4. But there's more to this series. Way more. Next time, maybe it'll be enemies, or summons.